Hello, Woodchucks. Welcome back to Silverrun Forest, where November is here. And we're going to start off the episode by showing you where 3 other collectibles are. Someone told me about these. I did not find them. So, we're going to start up here in the northwest corner, up where this pond is. And if we come over here to the pond, I guess. I've already been here just to make sure that they were here. But yeah, there is a ribbity frog here. Let's go ahead and collect that one. And I'll deduct the money after we collect all 3. So that's the first one for today. Then we're going to skip on down to, where is it? The paper mill? The paper factory. So the paper factory is almost like dead center of the map. Let's go ahead and teleport there. You can either use fly mode or, and I tried to see how to get actually up here in case you don't have the option, but come over by the railroad tracks. You can hop up onto those crates, up onto that roof, jump over to this thing, climb over to here, jump over to this roof, and there is a squirrel right here. Can I collect that? Alright, and the third and last one for today, we want to go on down to the fire department. Let's go ahead and visit there. If the game stutters just for a second, I cleared out my cache, my shader cache, before coming in here. So shaders are loading in when I get to new areas. I forgot to check to see how to get up here. I flew up there. Oh, the ladder. So I think we can go up the ladder? Yeah, so if you hit spacebar and jump up the ladder, you can get on the roof. And where was it? I flew up here myself. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. I see it. Right on top, there is a rooster. Ronnie the rooster. Just 10 more to go for us, so we're doing pretty good. But I got to remember, got to take out that 150,000 that we just got. There we go. So there are the collectibles. So November is here, which means our grass is ready to be mowed. Another thing I'll mention is I added 20 more sheep. So we had 30. I bought 10 to start with, and I was like, we're going to need fabric. So I need cotton, or wool. Well, cotton would work too, but I need wool. And 10 sheep, the process will get off slowly. So I added 20 more before I slept for the night. So all of our sheep are fully healthy. They're in reproduction. I'm just going to buy 30 because in a couple months we'll have 60, and I'm not quite sure. I think the grass realism grazing mod may be working because where's that number? I had that number. I got so many notes for so many different games on my. I was at the first bale I put in was 7,253. So they haven't eaten even 100 liters of grass yet. It's only 30 sheep and it's only been a full month. But that may be working, so we're just going to leave it be. Another thing I did, and thank you for David for leaving a comment on this. I want to say on Saturday's episode about the universal auto-loading mod. I was using another auto-loading mod. Apparently the universal auto-loading mod will work on different palettes. But from what I understand is there's another mod, the realism add-on mod. Sorry, not realism, sorry. Auto-loading mod hub, auto-loading mod, where you also have to go to the Get It hub to get the update for it, so it will do the new products, which I can confirm it does. But what I had to do is I had to sell our old Profiliner trailer and rebuy it because that was in the mod pack. So I had to rebuy this, and if I come in here and actually open up our, oh, you got to start up the truck to open these up, or don't you? Open it on up. You can see that it did auto-load on the wrong side, of course. It did auto-load regular pallets, it auto-loaded the metal, and it auto-loaded these long planks. I got too full before I could try the prefab walls. But this is the other stuff that we need to bring on down today. The planks need to go to the boatyard. The metal, I might as well stick in the boatyard because I don't own it, so I'll get the money for it. But once we own the boatyard, I'll have so much metal there, we'll be fine. The planks, the long planks, I don't know where I want to put those yet. I don't. But before we leave here, let me go ahead and close that on up. We're going to go deliver those in just a moment because I need the money. If I don't have the money, we'll borrow it for sure. We're going to come over to here. And because we're getting wood chips from the sawmill. Oh, by the way, I did clear off all the logs off that hill over there as well. I went up there with an auto-loading truck and just grabbed the logs off the hill. No problem. We are going to put down a biomass heating plant. I don't know if that's what it's actually called as the mod. Let's see, it's going to be under productions. Hopefully I got it activated. And do I not see it? Oh, it might be a selling point. Sorry, not a production building. It's a selling point. Here we go. Ranch. This is from the Elk Mountain Modding ranch set. This is the extension mod. For 4,000, it'll take wood chips and trees. Well, we just want it for wood chips. And it costs like $4,000. And we can go ahead and put it, well, anywhere around here, I presume. I guess we can just put it like right here to make it simple. There we go. Let's see how much. Do I get more money from the wood chips there? That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Wood chips. Silverrun Market. Out. Well, the outwood boiler for the ranch to use firewood. I cannot see what that total is. Can I rename that so I can actually see what that total is? Is it possible to rename? I can. Let's go ahead and rename it. That's a long name, man. Let's just go wood chips here. Sure, why not? Wood chips here. There we go. Now let's go into wood chips here. Wow. That doesn't really help me out that much, does it? That price really sucks compared to, I mean, they're offering like $530 at the hotel compared to $393 right here at the wood chips here. You know, it costs $4,000. I'll leave it there. If I ever just want to get rid of the wood chips easily, we'll just dump it on in here. But that price really does suck. Maybe we just got to give it a few minutes and it'll equalize. I don't know. But maybe being on the Platinum Edition map, maybe the wood chips are worth more at the other sell points than I would consider this like the base game kind of stuff. So maybe that's the reason why. Anywho, let's get into our Volvo truck and deliver some of this material. Our sawmill should be good for quite a while, at least like another month or two. The refinery building is starting to get a little bit low, but it should be good for another month. I still got 21,000 liters of iron ore in there to make metal. So that's good. Wait, what other productions we have here? I kind of forgot about the floor tiles. We got plenty of planks in there. We do have a good amount of floor tiles to pick up, so I need to get those delivered to the boatyard. And I need one pallet to get to the roller coaster. The roller coaster will need more, but for stage 1, just needs 200 liters. And of course, our fabric is going to take a little while to get going. Am I in your way? I was. I apologize. I've been busy talking. I know. Let's go ahead and get our Volvo truck, head to town, and we'll get this delivered. Going to take me a while to get used to this autoloader, but if it can autoload this material, that is great. I don't know if it's going to autoload the prefab walls. That's the thing. If it doesn't, that's not a big deal. And I think the universal autoloader works on a lot of trailers. Now, I will show you if you do happen to load the mod and you're like, how come I don't see... let me go in here. If I don't see where it says autoloader. So I went on down to miscellaneous, which is where the Profiliner is. And when you click on it, it doesn't show anything here about it being... Well, it says universal autoloader there, doesn't it? I didn't see it over there before. I wasn't looking over there. Yep, that's where the universal autoloader label goes. So it's not in options. Either way, we got it. And that'll make my life just a little bit easier because I was picking up with super strength and throwing them on in there. I will say I did try with the wheel loader to load more pallets in. So the pallets I had there at the end of last episode, after recording last episode, I came up and I tried with the wheel loader. Doing 2 at a time, that just causes problems for me. That's why I did get warned about that. So don't do 2 at a time. It's going to freak things out. and it freaked things out often enough. One at a time, I could do it, but I just don't have the practice with it. So I'm going to try to practice with it more and more so I can get used to it more and more, and maybe get away from the auto-loading at times. I know some people are not fans of the auto-loaders, and other people are like, yeah, well, just use the auto-loader, dude. Don't worry about it. There's too much stuff to move. Yeah, so where I haven't been on the map yet, the shaders are just loading on in. There's our flooring tile. Apparently it only spawns 4, because I can see some are starting to get stored. I'm getting stuttering almost everywhere I go. Down to the boat yards where we're going. Metal for sure, and I think planks. Need to go here, and you did not see that. Alright, let's try to take it easy with all that metal back there. That stuff is heavy. Let's see, I probably got to switch sides. And hopefully this opens up the left side. Good. Good, 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 good. Now I don't want to sell it all here, possibly, so I'm going to move over to here. Now I want to double check what we're doing here. Let's see, what do we need here? So right now I only got like a little over 1,000 liters of planks. I need a lot of planks. So all the planks can go here. And of course we got long planks, right? These are long planks, planks long. And I think I got enough here. I don't. I'm actually short on the planks long. So you know what? Everything can be sold here. Let me back on up. So this should be a pretty good payday. At least I hope. This stuff is heavy, man. May not want that much metal in the back of your truck when delivering it. Maybe it can't take any more metal? Or is the metal too high off the ground? That's interesting. Saying sold 0. How much metal is in there? I got 3,000. So 3,000 metal is in there. Maybe it can't take any more. Yeah, so it looks like this can only hold 3,000 metal. Alright. That's fine. I'll find someplace else to sell it if you don't want it. Loading area is full. I'm just trying to fasten. Unable to load any more items of this size. I'm not trying to. I just want to. You know what? It's probably shifted and it's outside of the box. That's why you can't strap. So I'll go carefully on over to the roller coaster and see how much that can take. And if there's anything left over, then we'll find some other place to sell it. Carefully going around the corner. And we will be buying, like I said, the boatyard once the boat gets to stage 2. But not much is going to happen until fabric can go in there. Alright, so this should start selling, which it is. And the roller coaster might be full on metal. Alright, so how much can the roller coaster hold? Am I just not close enough? Kind of an odd number of 3,984. Well, I think I'm done selling metal here as well. So, what is next best place to sell metal at? So now it doesn't matter. I might as well get the bang for my buck. Let's see here. Elm Creek is the best place to do it. So I do believe I got to call the train for that. And speaking of the train, there goes the train. And where do we call for the train here? Interactive zone markers probably will be needed here. Is it here? Interactive zone markers on. Where do we call for the train? Ah, over here. Makes sense. Oh, the train is right here. That was either fast or very convenient. Now, I think it does say about $1,000 an hour, but it's not like leasing equipment, I think. Meaning, if I only use it for like 20 minutes, it's not going to charge me the full 1,000. Now, let me unstrap all these. Let me get up here. I know there is an unload button on the trailer, but I don't think it's going to reach this far. So I'm going to go ahead and do all this by hand. Won't take me too long. Alright, a couple more. And then we can send the train on its way. I should be all empty. Nothing on the roof, right? No, nothing on the roof. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into the train. I think I can get to the train, right? Can I not get into the train? I thought we could get into the train. I don't have flight mode on. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, I got to hit tab to get into the train. Okay. What I want to do is select the correct car. So it's car number 2. And then strap. And I don't know which way we want to go. Does it matter? Wait, maybe it does. It should go to Elm Creek on both sides, right? Elm Creek. Or Elm Creek. We are here. We've been traveling up this road quite a bit. So we're going to go this way. And if you've never seen the train be used before, Elm Creek, we're not actually going to the map or anything. Just that when we get to the edge of this map, we'll get kicked out of the train. The train will head on to Elm Creek, and instantly when the train disappears off the map, I don't know why I'm using my steering wheel to steer. It's on rails. But the train will disappear off the map. So will our products, but we should get paid for it. We are sitting at $95,000 right now. I need a lot more than that for what we're going to be doing today. We're going to have to borrow some cash for sure. Because we got to be mowing that grass field. Now the one thing I'm trying to remember is, and maybe I did it on No Man's Land without even thinking about it, there are some modded pens will not take loose grass or hay, so we'll have to see if they do or don't. Well, if they don't, then I might just keep buying the bales of hay for them. And so we get kicked off the map. $86 for a leasing fee. And we got about $40,000 worth of metal off of that. So that is not too bad. Especially when you got the ore for free. Alright. Now let me go ahead and we're going to close this on up. Because we're just going right there. And then, nope, I want to switch sides. I thought I switched sides. Hang on a second. There we go. Let's zip on over here. So stockpiling the boatyard with a lot of material may not happen. Right control, left shift R to start auto loading. So we got those loaded on in, and another one spawned. And I think that's all I'm going to get. Yep, there's no more floor tiles. Alright, those are strapped in. These are not that heavy. Let's get on over to the boatyard and drop these off so we'll get paid for these. So these were just regular planks that we dropped off from the sawmill to get processed into flooring tiles, which the boat needs. And you can see the roller coaster is slowly getting built. It's getting higher and higher. 4 stages, I believe, on the roller coaster. We're just on stage 1. I have been told and seen thumbnails of the roller coaster being completely built, and I'm avoiding to go watch them because I want to experience it as we go along here. You should take all the flooring tiles, I do believe. So $9,265 for flooring tiles. And I think the boat needs a boatload of flooring tiles for the first stage. Yeah, it requires like 7,200. So we're still short on the flooring tiles, but it's a start. It is a start. The one thing I'm thinking about though is all the material that we're putting in here and what I'm getting paid for it. I may want to do the math to see if this boatyard is worth it. Because on hard economy, I'm only going to get, because I did the test, and I only got $100,000 for the boat. And I just dropped off $10,000 of flooring tiles, and that's not enough for stage 1. So I may not want to buy the boatyard. I may have to do some math on that to see if it's even worth it. Alright, so that is everything delivered. I'm just going to go ahead and park our Volvo and Profiliner trailer out of the way so it's not in traffic or anything. Let's go ahead and park this right over here. Alright, we need to go into the store and we need to buy ourselves some mowers. So I've been using the Kubota on the East Vineland map. So let's go ahead and get the Pottinger Novacats. Should be able to do what we want to do. No modifications. Just go ahead and buy it. And then back. And then this should be able to put into a swath, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it looks like they're all right there. 160 horsepower. We got that. Alright, so we got the mowers. And then the next thing we're going to need, and I don't know why I'm going to the map, forage wagons. I think I was looking at this one. I make sure I can do silage additive because that'll add 5% to their yield. So if I do that, I need like 120 grand. So since I'm not shy about borrowing money on this one, look at the red everywhere. I know. We'll pay it back. That's the whole point. I'm going to go up to 140,000. Bringing the loan up to, we'll just say 2.6 million. Alright, and let's go back on down to the class here. This will hold 44,000 liters, so that's pretty darn good. So silage additive and Michelin tires, wide tires. That's good. Oh, wait, what's the horsepower requirement on this? 220. All right, so we're fine. And we'll buy that. Actually, I'm going to be borrowing more money this episode because we're not done yet. We got something else I want to buy. Alright, let's get over here. And our Massey Ferguson should be sitting over here. Yes, it is. Oh, the other thing I should buy before I leave here, pallets, silage additive. Just buy one of those. That should be more than enough to fill that. And after using it on no man's land, it does last quite a long time. Let me just sneak around here, hopefully. There we go. And right now it's on wide spreading. I don't think I can change it while it's up in the air, right? No, I gotta wait until it's unfolded. So the question is, how much grass are we gonna get? Our yield potential is 95% out of 100 because I did not roll it. I'm not a rolling kind of a guy. So I'll probably just go ahead and mow the grass in a time lapse, because if you are watching East Vineland, I do a lot of mowing grass there, and now I'm bringing it here to Silverrun Forest. So I'll just get the swaths all set to go. Then we'll grab the forage wagon, and I'll take the first load over to the sheep to see if they do take loose grass. And if they don't, then I'll have to come up with another plan. Actually, I'm going to skip right across here. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let me go ahead and fold this on down. And no, we don't want wide spreading. Swath dropping is what we want. And then to the front. Lower that. Wrong button. Alright, so that should be putting into a lovely little swath, which it does, which is great. So, I don't think it's going to take me too long to mow this grass. Yeah, so the horsepower, we got like 305 horsepower between these two. Probably can get away with like a 225 horsepower, 160 for the rear. I think it's 60 for the front. Yep, let me go ahead and put this into a swath. Let me turn off the HUD so it looks a little bit cleaner. And I'll see you on the other side.
I'm feeling way too low to start this night, but I wanna get to your bash. Last night you tried to make me angry, yeah, but this time I get you mad. Oh, don't need apologies, enough for this, I'm burning for you. Can't get enough of the weekend. I wanna seize the night like I can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun, oh no. We can't get enough of the weekend. We wanna seize the night like we can't let go. Can't get enough of the weekend. Don't wanna ever get lost to the sun, no, no. Sometimes I wonder how I managed to get so lost in your eyes. It's like you're made of something pure that I'm not, but I'm so glad you are with me. Oh, don't need apologies, enough
Well,
for this, I'm
May have just a small little problem, and the small problem is our silo bunker may be too small. I've only brought in one load in, and after looking at one load, I'm like, uh-oh. They're not that expensive, so that's not that big of a deal. I'm going to go ahead and take care of the rest of this grass in between episodes. This is going to take me kind of a little bit of a while, but let's come over here and let's see if it'll accept loose grass. If it doesn't, then yeah. And it looks like it will not take loose grass. Oh, no, there we go. I'm close enough. Just had to get in there. Okay, that's a little bit of a... I mean, that's fine. Alright, so it will take grass. I just got to get in there a little bit better. So what I might do to get us through winter, when I get done picking up the grass, the last load I have, I may just leave in the trailer. That way I make sure I got enough for the sheep. But the sheep will be fine. Let me bring it over here just to show you what one load from the forage wagon is doing to our silo bunker. And that was just basically doing the headland. I didn't even get around the headland. And this is where we're sitting already with one load. So, there may be more silo bunkers when we get to the next episode. I shouldn't say maybe. There probably will be. Yeah, that's just one load. I can probably get, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 or maybe 5 loads in here. So I may... Can you snap a bigger one next to a smaller one? Just for curiosity here. So this is the one we went with. Not enough money, but does it snap? So it only snaps to other ones. So, yeah, 3 would be too much in here. Hopefully 2's enough when I do it. Not going to do it now. I'll see how it gets along. But like I said, I'm going to take care of this rest in between episodes. That's going to take me probably half an hour to pick on up and get over here and compact and do what I need to do. But I need to kind of wrap up this episode a little bit because I need to still edit this video, render it, and get it uploaded for Tuesday. I'm recording this Monday morning before I go to work. What was I doing next? Oh yeah, so we're going to jump over to here to the wood turner. So the wood turner, we can start actually making some material here, but guess what? I need to borrow some cash. Yeah, let me just go ahead and just keep borrowing money. I might as well borrow, get it up to 2.7 million. How about that? Because I think I'm going to need it for silo bunkers. So let's come over to here. We're going to buy this for 80,000. Yes, thank you. Because this is where we need to make the staircase railings for the roller coaster and the boat. Like I said, I want to do some research on the boat. I think $100,000 is not worth it for me to buy the boat yard. For the amount of material I got to put in there, I'd rather just sell to the boat yard. So, yeah, I'm not too sure on that. But the reason why I want to take this is because it will just take this plain old wood. I don't want to use the long planks here yet, just plain old wood. 100 wood for 220. Wait, where's the staircase? Oh, yeah. So planks long would be 70 long planks for 220. So the output's the same. And the cycles per month is the same. But definitely using long planks cuts down on, it's $48 a month with long planks. With wood, it's 120. But we're just going to go ahead and stick wood in here to begin with. So, let me go ahead and grab, I think I got logs. I hope I do. I'll meet you up at the sawmill. I'm going to try loading the prefab walls into this. I don't know. We do know they fit, but will it fit using the autoloader is the question. And if it does, I'll just leave it there. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab, like I said, I do believe I got some logs sitting around that little hill there. We'll grab those, bring them on down to the wood turner. I think that's what it's called. And we'll start making some staircase railings for the roller coaster and the boatyard. Alright, here we are at the sawmill. This could all go bad. Because I know these can fit in here, but well, let's go ahead. It says start loading, so shift R. And those fit in there rather nice. Can I fit one more is the question. Nope, area's full. Can I take... Yeah, I'll push that out of the way, it's fine. Can I fit anything else in the back? Nope, we are full. So it can hold 4 prefab walls. which is interesting. Let me go ahead and I'll push that right on out here. I was going to park this here, but traffic and all. Park that right there. And where did I leave my logging trailer? Where is my logging trailer? Right there. I see it. Over by my yarder where I left it. Which makes sense, of course, that's where I left it, because that's where it is. Let's sneak around this way. The yarder, I don't know if I need it for the property that we currently have, but I do see some very hilly areas around here that will definitely need it at. Let me get this turned around here. Is this where I need to go up? I can't remember where I cut those trees down. So go up here carefully. Almost got stuck. No, it's on the other side of this ridge. Yep, there we go. Not close enough to those, or what? You want to load? As for the stumps, we'll get to cutting, grinding up some stumps in the near future. I'll probably do it once in a while, but honestly, what will probably happen after I do some, I may just go into Easy Developer Mod and hit the button that says remove all stumps, because it's going to be hard to find them all. Let's go ahead and strap those on in. Alright, I'll meet you on down at the wood turner, and we'll start making some staircase railings. Well, of course, I bought the place, but I don't know where it's actually located. Is it down this road? If not, we'll just circle around the small little village here until we find it. Oh, I think I see my icon showing up there. Wait, that's for any building. Nope, this should be it right here. This should be it right in here. Alright. Unstrap them, because I don't know if that's going to matter too much. Always got to have one. Or are we full? Might be full. We got, let me go in here to our production line here. Actually, I want to deactivate that. Deactivate. I don't want to make bowls or pepper grinders yet. I just want to go staircase railings. So we are probably maxed out. That log is probably a little bit too much for it. So I'm going to take it up. I could just unload it. Might be easier. Instead of bring it back to the... Alright. Let's see. Nope. Unload. And I'll get you next time was all I'll do. So staircase railings are now being made. We'll see how much it goes through the wood. If it doesn't go through it that much, then I may turn on the bowls and pepper grinders and start making those, and I can start selling those. Because we're up to $2.7 million on a loan. That's going to be about $9,000 a month in interest that I got to pay. So I need to start paying off this loan. I don't need that much more equipment, really. The big bucket for the Volvo front loader, the wheel loader, so I can do the wood chips, and I could do the silage with that. I'm not going to buy a belt, the loading belt that we're using at the ore mine, or like I use a no man's land to do the silage. We'll bring the Volvo front loader, wheel loader down with a 10,000 liter bucket and do it that way, and bring the silage. And yeah, we're going to find out how long the silage is going to take to ferment as well. So when I get that covered and compacted, that should be all done by the beginning of the next episode. Fingers crossed that I have the time to do so. But yeah, I'm probably going to spend a little bit more cash on putting down another silo bunker, because I don't think one's going to be enough. And what I might do is, after we empty them out, see, it all depends how much grass we get. I may go ahead and, after we sell the silage, sell those and put down bigger ones. I got plenty of grass here. Let's see, it's going to be about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm guessing about 8 trailer loads of grass I got left to pick on up. So we have 30 sheep. We got to get this process up and going. Like I said, I'm going to have to double check on, is it worth buying the boatyard? Let me know in the comments below if you've gotten that far. Just remember, it will matter what economy you're playing on, of course. But I think $100,000 for a boat, I can probably sell that much material. I'm probably giving more, you know, once I buy the boatyard, I'm not going to get paid for dropping off the material there. So the amount of material I'm putting into making a boat, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, what we just brought in today for floor tiles was 10 grand. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's worth it. I don't know. The sheep seem happy. You guys better start making some wool so we can start making some fabric. You guys are only at 521 liters after a half a month. Don't give me that look. Start working on it. But this sheep pen will hold 100 and what? 195. So once we get 195 sheep in here, we'll be getting plenty of wool. Now, the only thing I'm kind of concerned about, but I'm going to give it a shot first, is using base game spinnery. Unless you guys are going to tell me right off the bat that that's not going to make enough fabric to begin with. But that also all depends on, you know, the boatyard. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I mean, money's not going to matter too much. I know it's kind of a thing now because we got $2.7 million on loan. But we pretty much got everything bought that we kind of need, like I said. So now we're just going to have to cut down trees and... Oh, no, sorry. We don't have everything. We got to find a way to replant trees. So that's going to cost a little bit. Yeah, I'll just keep spending money. And we got to buy more productions. I know that, too. All right, so we're not done. Never mind. Anyways, we'll take it one episode at a time. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching, as always. I'll catch you again right here in Silverrun Forest. But until then, have a good one.